it was too much, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So we ran back down Church Square. All that was at the same time.
Was all at the same time that I heard inside your West Side Certified. You know, you say 10,000. You say Wu-Tang solidified.
No, that was West.
Yeah, all right, that was West. That was
West.
Okay.
Back then was Larry Love down there.
Okay.
No,
all right, Larry Love.
No. Deep Nord was supposed to have been gnawed out, but he said the wrong thing. Deep Nord was on Monument. And then Larry Love was on Church Square.
Ho. Let me what's the name? You know, this is back in time. You know, it is definitely statute of limitations is dead as far as drug selling.
That's what I'm speaking about.
I know. No, because I'm about to say something. So Larry Love, we had Larry Love. I was competing with Larry Love. They had Larry Love over around in the park on 24th in Greymount. So, and it was really like Marty and them messing with my little homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And was that all the same Was that all the same thing? Because that was hard to go against Larry Love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they was Larry Love up our way. I was wondering, was it the same Larry Love?
No, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing 10 a day.
Let me tell you.
But Larry Love was, go ahead, though.
Was smacking them. And back then, because back over that time, we still could do regular O's over there. This how I got it, though. I didn't build it up.
Mm-hmm.
The niggas that had it kept fucking up. Then they was like, yo, I got a nice situation for you, but you got to come east. And they gave it to me. And that's how I got it.
Okay.
Back then it was Bino and Shane, two brothers down on that was one of their cousins.
Right.
You talking about back when Turk and all them was Junior now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's all the same.
Yeah, all right, okay. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. Yeah. Red Dot, Larry Love, it all makes sense. You know, okay. Yeah. So let me ask you, was you rapping back then? Like,
yeah. But I was really, I was writing. I had the little Rick, and then it was the 100 Boys.
Yeah.
And I used to write all that hooks, mainly. And just like, I thought I was Birdman back then. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of like Birdman. And I would rap here and there. Like when you made that track for me, that was like really probably almost like, if not my first solo.
Okay.
Yeah. That's because I came back home and just wanted to get it off my chest. I mean, not to really jump all over the place, but the reason why I kept rapping because the vibe went crazy when I went away. I felt like they ain't really cared the way they supposed to with me.
Uh-huh.
They counted me out. I understood why, because when you're in the Fed, you really counted out when them peoples grab you.
Mm-hmm.
But what I showed them and how I treated them should have been deeper than that. They were starstruck back then.
Yeah, I don't want to cut. I just want to give a moment of silence to my guy, Big Boo.
Oh, man. Moment of silence.
So, Big Boo is how I cut into you. Like, Big Boo brung you over the studio.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He was, running with the 100 Boys, you know what I'm saying? Which is, we call him TruBill, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I was going to ask you, like, because I know that, well, you and Boo, y'all grew up together, right?
Yeah.
You're and Boo.
Boo used to watch, because I was smaller than him. Boo used to watch me fight everybody. He was like a big homeboy, so he wasn't letting nobody jump me. And I would be the little nigga fighting all the time.
Okay.
That was our relationship when we was young.
Okay.
He was more slicker and kind of into things before me, to be honest. Well, I just took it to another level.
Okay.
But he was into things before me.
Yeah.
I was just been a regular little nigga, badass, you know what I'm saying, getting shit, fight a lot, shit like that.
Okay.
But he was already, because his mother, may she rest in peace, and his big sister, all of them was dating big shots, like Liddy Jones and all that. Mm-hmm. That was like that all that. So Boo was exposed to the game before me.
Right. Okay.
Like in a way where it was organized and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So speaking of 100 Boys, of course I know Lil Rick. Lord,
His
shout out
dad,
to Lord
his
Rick.
dad home
So
now.
it's father home. That's what I was gonna ask. Like, was y'all ever like in the same circle? Welcome home to
Not
Big
man,
Rick.
his dad, because he was, he older than me, but I used to look up to him. I used to look up to him, but me and his little brother's my age.
Okay.
And we went to school together and played football together. So I used to be in his mother's house. So when Rick and I was baby, I was in the mother's house with his uncle.
Okay, yeah. You
know
played football?
We go to school together.
Yeah. You play football? You was
like,
nice? You play football?
Yeah, but young, like literally,
yeah.
small shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played on Catonville, all that shit. I that's why I never played basketball. I was shy when I was a kid. But I was aggressive as a kid. So to be honest, a nigga should have put me in the gym. Because I used to fight so much. And I was good. Right? And I didn't know I didn't even have no fear when I was young. That's what they should have guided me to. But I put the helmet on and still got my aggression on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
Right. So
like that.
So back to the music. You said you said I'd probably, when we connected, that's when you probably did like your first solo.
I think that was my first. Yeah. I'm almost certain, to be honest. I just don't keep track of this shit, but now I'm thinking about it.
So yeah, that was when you gave your time back, because you had got 15 years or something like this.
Exactly.
So what happened with that? Like, how you wind up catching time and then coming back home, at only a couple years, and like how was?
I mean, I'm gonna give you all right.
You keep it short and simple.
I got the case. But behind the curtains, me and my old bitch was fucking with each other. Then I got a young bitch, and she got mad, and she put anonymous calling on me when I left.
Dang.
She knew I was strapping. She thought I had some work on me, but I just really had money in the blick, in the gun, right?
Yeah.
So the charge was the way she said it on the 911 call, like she was a bystander and seen me make a drug transaction. So the police, David Jones, I believe his name is, out Anne Arundel County, he jumped right on the call, and he basically pulled a gun out and dragged me out the car, even though I admitted I had a gun when he pulled a gun on me. So they suppressed all that. Well, they didn't suppress it initially because Judge Qualls come from the state system, and that was his first year in the federal system. And for whatever reason, he didn't grant me the suppression at the hearing. So I went forward and kept going with the trial and all that. Got found guilty, blah, blah, blah. Took about 25 months. The first appeal, direct appeal. I think it was a 3-on-3, to be honest. I don't even think it was a 2 out. I think it was all 3 judges said that was bad. Because it's JL versus Florida.
Okay.
Supreme Court case said it was bad.
Oh, all right, so you went all the way in the gate just fighting. Like, you know how like some people.
I didn't fight just because it sounds good or slick. I had the case to say go all the way.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, got
If I didn't find that case, there'd been a good chance I would just cop down. Because it got so wicked, right? Now, I'm an ACC, so the minimum is 15.
Yeah.
So then it went from the 15 to by like, I want to say like 72 months, 78 months.
Yeah.
Now, you can't get below
15.
Imagine minimum unless you're working.
Yep.
And I wasn't working.
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, listen, that bitch got all the way down to 36 months. Now I call home and tell everybody, and everybody saying you stupid, because I still turned it down.
You wind up doing about that though, right?
Huh?
You wind up doing about that, giving it back though, right? You know how like they still get
they get it out of you anyway.
Yeah, they get it out, but you ain't got that conviction though on you, do you?
Exactly.
Oh, all right. So yeah,
no,
so that's
that's
good. That right.
So I blew my chance. I could have got him for a couple of hours too, but I ain't do it.
Right.
I'm still young, happy, like fuck this shit. But yeah, that's basically how it happened though. Like that.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So fast forward, you're doing music. Around the time I came back home from prison, you was buzzing real good. You had like the West Side Certified song, which is they still play that in the clubs a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
They got a little. aged pretty good, yo. You know, that song aged pretty good.
Yeah, that's about it's about 11 years old or something.
Yeah,
It's 10,
that's like a
it's like
Shorty
12.
Low song or something. They still play that shit.
Yeah.
At least locally, you know what I'm saying?
So why, like, what did it would take to like jump off, like in the music game? Like, why you don't think you like took off from there, or was it too many features on that one song, or would you?
Oh, from that point right there?
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah, from that point right there.
It was just, it wasn't too many features, just too many egos.
Too many egos.
And niggas ain't know what they was doing. Combination, right?
Mm-hmm.
But by the time we figured we really had something, because it was all for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't do that, make that song the blow. Just wanted to make a hot song. That's it.
Right.
You know, that's how usually it happens like that, right? So, but by the time we realized what was good, and I'll be honest, I was fighting for recognition, like just to get the recognition to put it together. Because in my mind, I felt like even if I don't get no money, that's worth something. Because then a nigga gonna respect my craft like DJ Khaled. Like you can put together a hot song. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Then eventually I can monetize the shit. Every dude on there really got their hood fame in a way where, you know, some people got more than others. But everybody had a little, you know, a little hood fame. So, but I just think it was a little different. Niggas weren't used to that shit.
Yeah.
Like legitimate attention. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Not for doing no dumb shit.